Today we did get this brand new set in NBA 2k25 with Dark Matter James Harden. So we do need to go over the new Snipe filters for you guys, man. So let's get right to it. The first filter we're gonna go over is the sweetness cheapest filter, man. For this, you just want to put your theme to sweetness, no color, no nothing, man. Just put your theme to sweetness, raise your maximum bout up till you find the cheapest sweetness player on your console, which you can sell them for about 1600 MT on PlayStation, man. Even higher, they're going up, which is actually huge, makes this filter even better. I've been selling mine for about 1600 and they've been selling pretty darn quickly. Looks like they're going for about 1700 now. I suggest you scroll with the cheapest player up, or if it's like this where there's 3 cards, you don't really want to scroll through 3 cards. Put your max about 50 MT cheaper, so that way you can just go ahead and sit here and refresh and have the best shot to see any of the more expensive diamonds, amethysts, pink diamonds, opals, dark matters. It doesn't matter, you can see every card that dropped today on this filter. Most of the time you're going to be sniping these cheaper golds, emeralds, and sapphires and such for about 1000 MT and below is what I'd be looking for, or about 500, 600, 700 MT cheaper than whatever the cheapest one is on your console at the moment. But I think pretty safely 1k is a good price point, probably for both consoles, man. That's what I've been looking to grab them for, unless you see LeBron James. As you'll find out later in the video, man, LeBron is much more expensive. So if Emerald LeBron pops for any price on the scroll you're working, you can buy him, as well as the amethyst, the diamonds, pink diamonds, opals, and dark matters. Really good filter, man. Spend some time on it. The next filter we're going to go over is the power forward sweetness filter, man. We got a lot of good cards on here, man. Let's just go ahead and check it out first. You got Cliff Robinson, which is going to be the baseline of the cards, and the card you're going to be scrolling on. You've got pink diamond Rashard Lewis, who has a bid on it right now. That's crazy. He will not remain a bid. You got Kwame Brown, who is a more expensive diamond, which is a W. And then you have 3 Galaxy Opals on this filter. You can snipe Chris Bosh, Tim Duncan, and Andre Karolinko is on this filter. I don't know where he's at. He must be rare as all heck. There he is, but he's on here as well, which I would love to snipe that card, man. So for this filter, put your position to power forward, put your theme to sweetness, and you're gonna scroll your maximum bout up until you find the cheapest Cliff Robinson on your console, which on PlayStation he's going for about 19,000, 20,000, somewhere in that price range. He's been kind of fluctuating between there, but if sweetness cheapest is going up, maybe he has gone up as well. He's still chilling at exactly 20. You want to go ahead and scroll on the cheapest Cliff Robinson. Obviously, considering there's 18 of them all up for 20,000, you want to do the 50 MT lower trick, so that way you still have the best chance to see Kwame Brown or the pink diamond or any of the opals to pop up, and you're looking to grab Cliff Robinson for about 5,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one. So if that was Cliff Robinson for 15,000 MT and below, I would buy it right now. I'd be looking to grab them for about 14,000 MT and below, while I'm scrolling on this one for 18.5, but he will go back up to about 20,000. As you see, that one sold very quickly. So on this filter, if any other person pops up, it is profit. Buy it as quick as possible on the scroll. Kwame Brown is going for about 35,000. Cliff Robinson obviously is 20k. You want to grab him for 15. The pink diamond is a bid right now, and then obviously the opals are bids right now. So could be a really good filter, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys see any crazy snipes for on this filter for lower than 20k while you're scrolling. I would love to hear it. The next filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond sweetness filter. For this, you just want to put your color to pink diamond, put your theme to sweetness, and you're going to scroll your maximum bout up until you find the cheapest sweetness player on your console. You can, at least as of a few minutes ago, you could put your minimum bout to 500 and just scroll through. Like, this is basically the same thing. Scroll to the 4-hour mark, but no, it's officially, that was about 10 minutes ago. It's kind of too long for that. So as I suggest, just raise your maximum bout up till you find the cheapest pink diamond, which right now this price will get a little bit lower. I'm trying to get this video out a bit earlier for you guys. You want to scroll with the cheapest Rashard Lewis up, which we just saw him. The first one had a bid and now he's already a buyout. Too funny, man. You want to scroll like this. Grab, first foremost, I want to say is monitor pricing, man. Big Z, Karl Anthony Towns, Terry Dishinger, they all have bids on them right now. I don't know if they're going to remain a bid. If they do, obviously, if you see any of those cards for any price on the scroll you're working, pick them up and then post them for a 100K bid. Some of those, all of those could end up becoming buyouts or ending for just 100,000 MT bid. If that's the case, you want to grab them for under 80,000 MT and below. Same with these other cards that are buyouts. Rashard Lewis, you want to grab them for about 20,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one. So monitor the price. More than likely they will go down a little bit. Also monitor the price of Terry Dishinger, Karl Anthony Towns, and Big Z. The next filter we're going to go over is the LeBron James hard scope filter. Man, on this filter you can see any of the LeBron James, which means this new emerald that just dropped, which is what you're going to be sniping most of the time, his amethyst, his pink diamond, and his galaxy opal, which are both obviously very expensive cards, man. For this filter, you just want to put your name to LeBron James, no position, no color, no theme, no nothing. Scroll down to your maximum buyout and you're going to raise this up until you get to the cheapest emerald LeBron James, I almost said amethyst, which is going for about 4,000 MT right now on PlayStation. I suggest 1,000,000% you scroll on this filter, so that way you have the best chance of seeing any of the more expensive cards at 4,000 MT. I know he's a bit higher on Xbox. The emerald, he's like 7,000 the last I checked. So you want to grab the amethyst and the emerald for a bit cheaper. I would say to grab LeBron for about 2.5K and below on PlayStation, and again about 2,000 to 3,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one on Xbox. So looking to grab him for about 4,000. On Xbox, the amethyst is about 8,000 MT as well. So you want to grab the amethyst for about 5,000 MT and below and resell for profit. On PlayStation, it looks like you can grab the amethyst if it pops up for any price point on the scroll you're working around 4,000, because he is going for like 8,000-9,000 as well. And one more thing on this filter, obviously if the pink diamond or the opal pops up for any price point, buy it as quick as possible, because that's obviously a huge snipe, and post it for 100,000 MT bid. The next filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond cheapest filter. For this filter, you want to put your color to pink diamond, raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest pink diamonds on your console, which on PlayStation is still ridiculously expensive. Selling for about 47,000 MT is the cheapest pink diamond, which is crazy, man. The game has absolutely dried out. Anyways, on this filter, again, you want to scroll just like every filter that has more expensive cards on it that you can snipe. So you're going to scroll on the cheapest pink diamond, whoever that might be on your console. Grab any of these cheaper pink diamonds for about 12,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest ones. I'm looking to grab them for like 35,000 MT and below if they pop up. The Brad Miller, the Steve Smiths, the Brooke Lopez's, any of the cheaper pink diamonds, guys. I've talked about it multiple times on how to figure out which cards sell for more, a quick and easy way. Obviously, if you know your market, you don't need to worry about any tricks. So if you're working this filter, grab the cheap ones for about 12,000 MT cheaper. If any card that pops up that is more expensive, like LaMelo, Kristaps Porzingis, Yao Ming, Ja Morant, a lot of pink diamonds that are more expensive, if they pop up, buy them for any price point on the scroll that you're working and sell them for profit. The next filter that we're going to go over is the diamond cheapest filter. Very similar to pink diamond. Put your color to diamond, raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest diamonds on your console, which right now on PlayStation are selling for 13,000 MT. Again, scroll on this filter because there are more expensive diamonds. You want to grab these cheaper diamonds, which there's a ton of them. Reggie Lewis, DeMar Carroll, LaSalle Thompson, they're all pretty much in the same price range. You want to grab them for about 4,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. So I'd be looking to pick them up for about 9,000 MT and below right now. You could do 10,000, it's technically profit. It just depends how quickly you need them to sell. It might be a bit of a struggle to get them to sell for 13,000. As you see, the price is just now on its way back up. It was down to like 12,000 just a few minutes ago. So be careful with that. I would recommend 9K and below, or 4,000 cheaper than the cheapest one. And if any more expensive diamond pops up, buy it as quick as possible. Russell Westbrook, Wilt Chamberlain, Chet Holmgren, any of those diamonds pop up, buy them and sell them for whatever price they're going for, because they're a lot more MT. The next filter we're going to go over is the diamond sweetness filter. For this, you want to put your color to diamond, you want to put your theme to sweetness, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest Cliff Robinson on your console, which again, he's selling for about 20,000 MT, 19,000 MT. You want to scroll on the cheapest Clifford Robinson and still pick him up for about 5,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. You also have the next cheapest diamond, which is Lil Dang. He's selling for about 24,000 MT on PlayStation the last I checked. So really, you want to grab him for about 18,000 MT and below is what I would suggest. Really, you could grab him for 20,000. It's technically profit. I would just suggest to go a little bit lower just in case his price fluctuates, or just monitor the pricing very well. And then same with the other Kwame Brown, who is more expensive from this set, selling for about 35,000 last time I checked, which just in general, man, you could also hard scope Kwame Brown, man, could be a good filter since he's much more expensive than the other cheaper diamonds. He should pop up around 20,000 a decent amount of the time, man. So really good filter. Obviously monitor the pricing. Grab Kwame for about 7,000 cheaper, grab Lil Dang for about 6,000 cheaper, and grab Cliff Robinson for about 5,000 cheaper than the cheapest ones, and you should be in good shape. The next filter we're going to go over is the shooting guard high-end filter, man. For this, you just want to put your position to shooting guard, put your minimum bid to 100,000, put your minimum buyout to 500, and you're going to scroll to the 4-hour mark, which isn't bad right now on PlayStation. It just got a whole heck of a lot worse. Are you... People make me so mad with this, bro. Never mind, scratch that whole filter. You can really do any other position that you want, bro. People, why do people do this, bro? It's ridiculous, bro. Yeah, man. Try and find another position. They're all pretty decent. Same thing, any position that has cards on it that you want to snipe. Small forward is kind of cooked. I guess it's not too bad. This Mashburn's about to sell us and make it a bit of a longer scroll. I would say if you can find a filter, I mean, this one's really not the worst. Small forward, it's got a lot of good cards on it. You can also do center, which has some good options on it as well, and it's usually not too bad of a scroll like that one. Lots of options on here, just any position, 100k bid, and then you can snipe all of the cards that are profit on here, including the Opals, Pink Diamonds, Karl Anthony Towns, who's new and expensive, Big Z's on here. We got to monitor the pricing on these cards though, but it could be another option for you guys if you're looking to snipe some high-end cards and don't want to enable anybody. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal filter. Guys, today is the day to be on this filter, man. We have nearly 50 Opals in the game and they're all snipes, which is low-key crazy, man. I'm going to be working on this filter most of the day. I keep telling myself that. However, I might want to get in some more snipes on some other filters that we got today. Like I low-key might try that Kwame Brown hard scope for real. Galaxy Opal color, put your minimum buyout to 500 and just refresh, bro. If you are dedicated on this filter, you can and will get a snipe. It might take hours, it might take 30 minutes, who knows. That's sniping for you. You gotta have patience. But if you get lucky and you get a really expensive Opal, you're making tons and tons of profit, man. Really good filter. Spend some time on it. Let me know in the comments if you guys see anything on here. I'd love to hear it. And the last filter, of course, for you guys, we got the dark matter filter. For this, you want to put your color to dark matter, put your minimum buyout to 500, and just refresh and pray at this point on this filter. For real, we have 4 dark matters that are snipeable in the game now. We've got Michael Jordan, James Harden, Dr. J, 3, and Kevin Garnett. I knew there was 4. Kevin Garnett, 4 dark matter. So we're starting to get there. Some people have been getting snipes on dark matter on PlayStation, which is crazy. Xbox still haven't heard of anything, but hey, if you're looking for just a crazy snipe to flex on everybody, this is the filter I guess to be on. If your goal is to make MT, I would suggest to work any other filter before this one, man. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash the like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the crazy snipes you got this week and snipes of the week, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.